Hello, I'm Pete, and welcome back to Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. We need to throw Sala's package into the water, and apparently there's a specific spot to do that. Just here. No other water will do.
Hey, Sala. I threw your plants and stuff in the ocean. What now?
I sent you another nav point. Your HQ.
You must know a ton about history and stuff, right? With you being so ancient?
I guess so. You interested?
Nah, not really. Just making conversation. You must be lonely. Me and Morpho will keep you company.
I could tell you about the revolution. How it went wrong. How the governance of Earth Coalition promised the world with their new city, Nivalis. Then built it on lies, stolen money, and the bodies of poor workers.
Ugh, drag. What's your favorite food up there in space?
Just after the automated defrost me from cryostasis, I have this pea puree and mango tea with amphetamines. Really invigorating. When you haven't eaten for 100 years, everything tastes great, to be honest.
I feel like this conversation is squandering an opportunity to learn insights from someone in space with generations of lost knowledge. Should our questions not be more profound?
So, do you jerk off in space?
Sure, yeah. It's not that different. In zero-G, when your hands are busy, you gotta make sure you don't bump your head.
Preach.
Trust me on that.
You spoke before about civilizations rising and falling, but there are still corporations paying for you to be in space? Funding you and supporting your expedition? This makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me either, robot. It is what it is. I think some rich family wants to know what's really out there. And through the generations, they just keep this whole project going. I think they're called Astris or something. Like I said, my head gets foggy.
I find it fascinating that in the fair and competitive markets of Nivalis, a company can maintain their cutting-edge success over thousands of years.
Yeah, Morpho, it really is a wonder how the rich stay rich.
Ain't that the truth? Alright, we've repaired up, we've fueled up. Let's make our way to Cloudpunk HQ. I'm going to try and stay on these highway things in order to minimise fuel consumption. Though I am aware that sometimes that means going quite a bit out of our way. We're going quite a bit out of our way. Let's pull a Yumi. Well, okay. There we go. I feel like the slightly annoying thing about this area of the city is that there aren't any good north-south connections. I think basically you're forced to go off the highway and take your chances. Oh, there was no way that was a hit. No way at all. I think the collision detection on this game is sometimes a little bit skew-whiff. I do feel like the pacing of this game's gotten a little bit weird. You know, it built up to a climax with the whole Rania thing, and then it's just all of a sudden just slowed right back down again. It's a little bit disorientating. Payload always in the same place.
Hey, I got the next package, Sala. Where we going?
I sent you a nav point.
No, you
The
didn't.
package is some flowers for Mom's grave.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
She's been dead for a long time, Hayes.
Ah!
But
Ooh, that was close.
thanks.
So this is a big day for you, right? One day every 100 years, you gotta make it special. Fill it with good stuff.
You mean other than checking and recalibrating the trajectories on a blad of laser propulsion?
Yeah, that's right. Other than that.
Well, I already had my pee paste. I had a shower.
Have you had a wank
Cleaned
yet?
cryogel gunk out of every orifice. I did some stretches, did my calibrations, then radioed the moon station. Then I had some spare clock cycles to spend on calm time back to Earth. So I asked for some errands to be run. And here we are.
Can you listen to some music?
Sure, but it's all empty. Written by people long dead about other people who are also long dead. It doesn't feel relevant.
Read the news?
Set myself up for another depression session?
Ah!
No way. Was there
Ah.
any of the rainforest left at all?
The what?
Bloody hell.
Shit. What about you, Hayes?
We have
What's your perfect
traffic
day?
there.
Oh, shit. Let me think.
Just so you know, ma'am, Hayes is currently smoking drugs.
I guess that. Come on, Earth Dude, tell me about your best day. I'm not gonna tell anyone else, so be honest.
Best day? Huh. Well, I remember the day after I lost all my money on one bad poker hand. It was the same day Jenna dumped me. I figured, hey, if I win against Glidale, she's gotta come back to me.
Glidale? Some big shot gambler?
The biggest. I was on a hot streak, though. I mean, damn it, I couldn't fucking lose.
Until you did. And please swear less.
Right. Well, the details don't matter now, I guess. Anyway, I woke up in a beat-up apartment. Hungover, covered in bruises, taste of blood in my mouth, and not a single limb in my pocket.
I know things do not go well for you, but I worry that this was your best day.
It was, though. I had nothing. Fucking nothing. Nothing left to lose. It was like the peace of being dead. But I could still smoke and drink and misbehave. It felt amazing. I lay there on those soiled sheets, a breeze blowing across my bare body, the rain beating down against the glass, winds rattling the window. There was this steady thump.
Amazing, I didn't hit anything there.
My neighbors were fucking or killing each other. Either way, they kept screaming. The air smelled of ozone and smoke and spilled vodka. Just then, when I started to feel like my soul was drifting away from my body completely, my hand, hanging out of the end of the bed, brushed against something.
A body?
No, a bag from the night before. There was a bottle of black wine, a pack of smokes, half a vial of juice, and a fresh kebab from the night before.
Sounds like heaven, Hayes.
I swear I didn't buy that stuff. It was sent by the universe to save me, to get through that day. My best day.
So that's quite clever. I think that sometimes the developers of this game, I'm not sure which way around it goes, whether they choose dialogue based on the distance needed to travel, or whether they choose quest locations based on how much dialogue they want to fit in. Either way, we're here at the stacks, arriving just on cue at the end of the chatter, which is pretty good. There's good news and bad news for being in the stacks. The good news is I can probably find a merchant to buy some jackets or boots off of for quite cheap. The bad news is navigating the stacks kind of makes me want to cry. That is what it is. Are there actually any merchants here? There's no merchants. There's not a single... Oh, there is one right down at the other end near the quest location. That's a relief. Right, let's see if we can get to the shop owner without triggering this quest location. I don't think we'll be able to.
So, I got the flowers to the stacks. Where do you want them? Did you want to say some words for your mom or something?
Sure. Stay dead, bitch.
Whoa!
If you met her, you'd say the same thing.
If you hated her, why the flowers?
She was still my mom.
Right. So, just put them on the ground?
Yeah. Or on a bench or something. You still have benches on Earth?
One or two. Got any more jobs for me?
Just a request.
Anything.
Make the most of your day. Every day. You don't get that many.
I believe this to be bad advice. Hayes does not need to live in the moment. He seems very happy reveling in his own bad habits.
Does he? I don't think so, Robot. Hayes, listen to me. The only currency we have is time. Time and imagination creates purpose. Find some purpose.
Have you found your purpose, Sala?
I'm working on it.
Hey, I did have a question about history.
Make it quick. My cycles are almost spent.
Is this the end? I mean, it feels like the end down here on the streets. No one gives a fuck about anyone else. The planet's ruined, the city's sinking into the ocean, the cultists all seem pretty sure we're doomed, and none of us will be saved. At least that's what's written on their signs. We're finished, right?
Everyone thinks they live at the end of history, Hayes. Tonight won't be the end of our story, but any night could be the end of yours. Look after yourself.
See you in 100 years, Sala.
Sure. See you then, Hayes. This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Signing off.
Oh, it's all
Here's
heavy
what we
stuff.
have in stock.
Yeah, what do you have in stock? A dress. Cheap dress as well. 22 is pretty low for an N magazine, so let's stock up on dresses. Keep a little bit in the bank. Oh, that's all the dresses he's
Thanks,
got.
bud.
Come again.
Oh, hello, Control. I was just about to talk, but go on.
I need a favor, Driver 13.
Anything for you, Jane.
Pick up my niece and help her out. She's stranded.
Sure. Does this count as one of those 3 impossible jobs?
No, but it is mandatory, and I will pay you just like it's a regular delivery.
You can count on me, boss.
So here's an interesting thing. I did ponder it in a previous episode. As Hayes, I seem to be finding it a little bit harder to buy and sell stuff to make copious profit. Is that a coincidence, or is that something that developers have done deliberately to try and patch this little exploit? I mean, if that was something they'd have done deliberately, I would have thought they'd have done it for the entirety of the DLC, not just for Hayes. So, logically, it's got to just be a coincidence, right? Anyway, let's get back into the hover and let's go pick up Polly. Also, I'm really noticing how much money I'm having to spend on repairs for this hover. I am ever so slightly regretting that when we were playing as Rania, we stuck with this particular choice, the one that was fast but fragile. One other thing to touch on. When I played through the base game, I had the music turned off because I was worried about YouTube copyright shite and all that. In this DLC, I've decided to throw caution to the wind and keep the music on. And I'm glad I did, because some of these tunes are absolutely banging. This one in particular I dig. In fact, okay, fairly long and uneventful drive later, we are at Inari Gardens, which is a good location to sell stuff. Let's go see if there's a merchant nearby. Yeah, up here will work. This guy seems to be everywhere. Okay, so let's just confirm. Sell prices are good. Let's get rid of these dresses. And probably nothing else we want to do here.
Hey, thanks, Peter.
Let's give a big hand to our valued customer.
I'm pretty sure I'm seeing Peter Witt's watch and clock shop in many different locations, so it must be a chain. A watch chain, if you will. Oh, yes. Yes. Perfect. Polyviolence. Wonder why they call you that.
Hey, old dude. You my knight in shining hover?
Ah, she's English.
Hop in.
Deliver your passengers first, with pleasure. Where to?
Old dude.
I mean, for sure, hot old dude. Loving that grey hair. Real silver fox vibe you got going on there.
I like your guitar.
Everyone does. I barely get a minute's peace on the street without some slack jaw telling me he likes my guitar and asking me to come back to his and play his flute.
You mean,
It's the tits. I got good tits.
I guess. I mean, so you're Jane's niece.
Sure am. You might know me as Screaming Polly from the Deep Slices, or Howling Polly Genocide from the Spit and Swallows.
I'm not really up on my guitar bands.
Come on, I need to get to the gig fast. Let's go, Silver Fox.
I'm gonna get you there nice
would you
and
look at
safe
that?
and slow. Otherwise, Control will kill me.
I got smokes I could share. Strong like.
Sure, I can pick up the pace. Where you headed?
Kinbaku Kitten Club. My group is opening for some old man band called Too Many Cooks Spoil the Orgy.
Hey, I know them. The percussionist headbutted me for kissing his sister. Bought me a drink afterwards. Cool guy.
This Hover is fucking gross, by the way. What's your deal,
Nothing wrong with it.
What's with all the boxes? Was that we your robot friend? Why can't you afford air freshener?
You're welcome to walk.
I'm just dinging you. We can have a smoke and make the air smell better. Or mask the smell, at least.
Light me up.
So, like I said, what's your deal, Pops?
Smooth. My deal? Can't you guess from the packages? I drive deliveries. Or I used to.
If you deliver packages, why do you still have so many?
I didn't say I was good at it.
Nice.
I like you. My daddy's your age. No way he smokes with me. I'm probably not gonna fuck you. That chill?
Just the smoke is fine for me, thanks.
So the robot?
I am Cadet Morpho.
A fucking sacco in your hover, for honest? What in core are you doing, Fox? This fucking robot is one of them.
Not yet. Not till tomorrow. He's still in training.
He'll be one of them soon enough. Yo, sacco. Fuck you and your whole system. You hear? You're cancer.
Hey, Morpho's all right. I mean, kinda. He grows on you.
Aye, aye. Like I said, cancer grows on you too.
Never mind him. Give me another drag of that.
Wait, minor adjustment to the plan. We're going to the Synwave now. Change of venue.
Why are we changing direction?
Yes.
Kinbaku Club says we trashed a joint too bad last time. We're going to go to a proper underground place now. It doesn't even have a name. Hey, Pops. How's the smoke?
It's really good. Where'd you get it?
Our lead singer, Sala Gregs. She grows it with these big fucking UV lamps. Makes the plants think they see in the sun, then they grow big, and the chems in them get strong.
This smoke is highly questionable.
You should try smoking sometime, Sacco. You
Don't know if it works on him.
really appreciate the rhythms of the city's music without manually adjusting your consciousness.
If I am smoking, it is because my internal circuitry has failed, and I do not want to appreciate the rhythms of the city.
We all move to our own beat, Sacco, even if yours is some fascist military march.
What's your beat, Polly?
Being into heavy vocal, an ethereal lo-fi witch hop recently.
I haven't heard of those. In fact, I barely understand what you're talking about half the time. But I like the smoke.
Hayes likes everyone who gives him narcotics.
Nah, I pretend to. But Polly here, she's all right. For real.
You're right too, Fox. I think. Hang on, getting a message.
Oh, we're not
Your
moving
band
again, are
looking
we?
for you?
Fatherfucker! No, they just kicked me out of the band. Replaced me with Lucy Lovelace. That vanilla ass, prudy, frozen face bitch. She can't even play guitar. Plays the fucking viola.
No one likes viola.
Right. Take me to the Dub-A-Lub Club instead.
This
Course.
is very aggravating. Will we keep changing
Cheap fuel, though.
destinations all night?
Chill out, Secco. Damn. If it would cool your circuits, I'd show you my tits. But you don't care about that, do you?
No.
I don't think she's taking advantage of anyone.
Of course you don't. I've known a million guys like Hayes. Old men love to hang out with young, hot women like me. It strokes their ego. They think they've got a chance now because they have money and a hover and a shitty apartment. All the things they didn't have when they were 19, and they still think that all that stuff is like a cheat code to get what they want from girls. All the barriers to dating a girl like me are gone now, but the problem is, they're still boys. The posters on the bedroom walls are replaced with cheap art prints of album covers and instruments they don't know how to play. No offense.
Hayes has no money, and this Hova is semi-stolen.
I can't believe he's still single.
Who says I'm single?
I don't know, just every single thing about you.
Is this why you were thrown out of the band?
Mine failing honesty? Probably. Went into the open mic at Dub-A-Lub instead. I've got some free association spoken word poetry I'm ready to share with Novellis.
I predict it will contain profanity.
Too fucking right.
Want to practice on us first?
Please, no.
Relax, Secco. Hang on, get another coal.
Oh no, the repair bill for this journey and
You
the
want
fuel
me to-
is insane.
Lucy! Why are you calling me, you fucking spout-faced, tight-lipped piece of fucking... Oh, really? In 5 minutes? I don't know. You'll kind of fuck me there. But no hards, I guess. Close. Maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Well, why don't you just get on stage and wait and see if I turn up? Bye.
So, they needed you after all.
They sure did. They said it was all just a misunderstanding. I tell you what, Pops. Why don't you tell me what I should do?
What do you mean?
Bust out on my own or stick with a band? You're cool. You're old and wise and shit. You choose.
He is old. I think you should go back to your bandmates. Loyalty is important.
Yeah, but they're not
What do you
showing much
think, Jake?
loyalty, are they?
Fly, free lone wolf, and touch Elysium.
Right. You really want me to choose, Polly?
Yes, please, Daddy.
I am experiencing great displeasure.
I think she should go out on her own. I think that loyalty only counts if people are loyal to you.
I guess replacing that bitch Lucy Lovelace is worth getting back with the old band.
Petty revenge. The only thing that really motivates anyone.
That and getting laid.
Hang on, did I go to the wrong
And
place?
Food, the basic human with its basic urges.
Well, wish me luck. Maybe I'll see you around, Fox.
Hope to see your new single on the vids.
If you do, it means we sold out.
Nothing wrong with selling out if you get what you want. Just make sure you get it.
Okay, Dad. See you after school.
Bye, Polly.
I'm not 100% convinced that I actually chose the option that I intended to choose there. The dialogue was a little confusing. Let's see if this merchant's a cheap merchant. In magazine 32, no, this would be a selling opportunity and we have nothing to sell.
Thanks, bud.
I think we're
Come
in the
again.
sort of the southern area of Navalis at the moment, so most of the merchants are going to be high prices. Okay, let's get back in the hover and see if that triggers another quest. No? In which case, there are some items to pick up over here that we haven't explored yet. I suppose we could head there. Or the Moki district. Let's go towards the Moki district.
Got another package for you, 13.
Let's
What's
not
so
go
tough
towards the
about this
Moki
one?
district.
It's for the Blue Chui Jazz Bar.
Doesn't sound so tough.
They're about to lose their jazz license. You have to get the package to them before Sec busts the place.
Damn. On my way.
Was this going to be a timed quest?
Do you think about what the space woman said about finding a purpose?
Is that what she said? I thought she told me to seize the day.
I have no doubt that is what you heard. She told you that you should find more to do with your life than vice. After you clear your debts and serve time in Corpsec prison, you should try to achieve something meaningful.
Corpsec prison. You know you never get out right. They just make you a wage slave till you die.
Ah, yeah.
Corpsec will find productive work for you when I arrest you.
Yeah. What about you, Morpho? What's your purpose?
Corpsec.
You sure you're making the right choice?
I have seen no other life that appeals to me.
I hope you find one by morning.
All right, this... Oh,
Got a ring-a-ding on the line.
Put him through.
Hey, I decrypted that message. You ready to receive the data?
Greg, I got a level with you. When I saw those tattoos on your teeth, I was pretty sure you were just gonna rip me off and never call me back.
You want it or not?
Sure, fire away.
It's a list of names. Altus Atrius, Suto Dore, Olzik, Sasha Curzona, Sarinam, Mati Ati, Rubrick, Mr. A.
A big list of names? Can you send it in a data file?
I can flash it up on our display, but the info is marked as volatile. Shouldn't be saved on digital storage or corpse will track it.
Sure, flash it up on my display. I have a photographic memory.
Really?
I am confident he does not have a photographic memory.
On your screen now. You still got that core part with you.
I don't know who you mean.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him that next time he steps foot in my neighborhood, he's gonna learn what we do to undercover corp bots. It involves acid bats and pneumatic drills.
I'll be sure he gets the message.
Here we are at the Blue Chui Jazz Bar. Going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me next time for more Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. Bye bye.